Hi, it's Raven here with another tale of terror from the Raven's Nest. I hope you all are doing well. So this week I decided to do something Christmassy, kind of get in the spirit of Yuletide and all that good stuff. So that's the direction we are going. We are going to be dealing with the Sugar Plum Fairy today is our monster. And if you're thinking, that can't be very scary, I'm excited to show you how it is. Without further ado, let's get into the trigger warnings and then I'll get into the story for you. So this one's pretty mild, I think. It's mostly like elements of fear, of course, breaking and entering into someone's home. Mild gore, some action sequences, but I think it's fairly rounded. And I think it's pretty mild, but that's just me. So, of course, the standard warning goes, feel free to check out any of my other videos on the World Wide Web if this is going to be too much or anything else on the internet. Horror should be for everyone. But if you're still with me, let's go. Sugar Dreams. It's Christmas Eve. It's almost here. The most magical day of the whole year, complete with powdery snow, presents under the tree, the gleaming of Yule lights for all to see. I have always loved this holiday, everything it represents. The best part, everyone gets a little nicer as we get in the spirit. Nights don't feel so dark, and you get to be with friends and family. It feels like a warm sweater leaving a cozy feeling in your heart. It's childish, but even set out treats for Santa and the reindeer. Christmas is almost here, just one sleep away. As usual, I should be sleeping, but I just can't get a wink. It's been that way since childhood. The joy and anticipation were mixed with another feeling I couldn't quite shake. Something this night had an echo on the winds, an iridescent purple fog. It began to seep into my open window with a cold that froze me to the core. I started to shiver and grit my teeth. Then a beautiful ballerina fell down and climbed through the window. The way she moved was so disturbing. The movement felt jerky, yet fluid. Her eyes were as pale as the starless night in which she dwelled. Her lips were completely red, a contrast to her pale skin. Her wings were torn as if she was buffeted by a storm. "Hello?" I attempted as she stood gazing at me. I knew what I felt before. It's fear. My gods, it's fear. "You should have stayed asleep. I wanted to bring you good dreams, but now I have to bring you a nightmare," she rasped sweetly. "No, I won't tell anyone." A slicing pain in my arm, and I looked at her bloody hands, the fingernails as if talons. The stunning predator licked them clean. There is no way out of this, and if I wanted to see tomorrow, I have to do something. Instinctually, I turned to run, and she leapt on my back, sinking in claws before jumping off. Like playing cat and mouse, she flipped me over and smiled. I smelt death and decay from her breath. My life began to flash before my eyes, and I was hit with the adrenaline. I did the one and only thing I could think to do. I punched her in the face. To my utmost surprise, it did damage and connected. She screamed, holding her face as it seemed to melt on her cheek. She recoiled to the window, staring at me with an incomprehensible look. Then suddenly as she came, she left. Had I won? They're Sugar Dreams. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed writing it for you. Stay tuned for next week for some more Christmassy horror potentially, and just some in general horror content. Thank you all for viewing, and thank you all for commenting, subscribing, all that good stuff. Any engagement with this channel really helps it grow, so thank you so very much for doing any of that. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great day, horror fans. Take care now.